Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, I've got a post here from 4D Sky which has been reposted by the HBAR Foundation, and once again another update from a developer that I've been covering for a little while now. So they say, is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a brand new open source flight information display freshly installed in a UK airport powered by @Neuron World and Hedera. The idea that ATC was powered by a man with binoculars until very recently is madness. Okay guys, Neuron, what can I say? Man, like, I covered them very recently because I had an update with them, and yeah, as you can see, they're making moves, man. They're making moves. Like, I saw like in the very early days that they'd installed, I think it was like a sensor or something like that at an airport, and now they're getting like to the next level from what I can see. Obviously, they're actually getting displays here where they can check. It's basically like to check like drones, to see that there's not like drones clashing and stuff like that. And you know, I said this before, like, look, we're starting here at the moment, you know, with like just drone coverage, but what could be the scaling of this? It could be planes, right? Flights, stuff like that. So to see where this could go, yeah, absolutely huge potential here. And they've got a an actual agreement, like a partnership with a UK authority as well. And they were also doing a trial on their system with it was the post office, the UK post office service, and also with the NHS. So they've had some pretty big contracts, guys. Like, and you know, when you think about what the use case is, yeah, can I see why? Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I said this before, like, we're looking at the moment as, you know, just a UK airport for this new display that they've done. But what about when it gets to 2 airports in the UK? You know, what about when it gets to 3? What about when it gets to Spain as well? What about when it gets global? What about when, you know, all airports could potentially be using these displays? You know, like, this is what I'm saying, like, where things could potentially be going, because this is the type of software that people are going to want because it's better technology, right? It's the next generation of technology. So I absolutely can see the potential here. And, you know, knowing the current contracts that they've got, like I say, like the partnership with the UK authority, you know, like, you can already see that there's interest here, like, and they're testing it out to see if they're happy with it. Like, this is what this is right now. They're just trialing it. And as long as they're happy with it, why wouldn't they use it, right? Like, why wouldn't they trial this? And if the trials are successful, think, yeah, we actually want to use this, right? They're not going to use it and say, oh yeah, this is really good, but no thanks. Like, that's not going to make sense, because, you know, this technology isn't just, you know, it's not just like a thing where it's a slight upgrade. Like, this is revolutionizing, right? That's how big this is. So, you know, I've been keeping an eye on these guys for a while, but I've been telling you that, to me, like, Neuron is a big deal for the longest time now. And I just continue to see more reasons to back that up. You know, like, I think they really have a huge amount of potential. And as I say, you know, Hedera is what they're built on, and it can deal with the scaling for this kind of use case, you know. So I really think there's a lot of potential here. I really do. And it's definitely one that I'm personally going to keep an eye on, because, you know, I've been covering them from the beginning. I already said from the, you know, the very get-go, like, yeah, I like this use case. I think I can see something here. Like, I can see it being something that could, you know, easily get a lot bigger in the future, you know, because especially the one where I saw with the NHS. I mean, the post office one as well, I can see, because, you know, when you get to a point where, like, maybe like drones are doing deliveries and that kind of stuff, I can kind of see. But NHS was a big one, because it was like, okay, imagine if, like, they needed to get a drone overseas to get onto like a ship or something to drop off like medical aid or something like that. Like, they could use the drones and then use the technology to make sure it's navigating in the right way and not, you know, clashing with any other drones or like a plane or anything like that. Like, so that one I could really see a huge, you know, benefit to. So yeah, I think this one's really good in terms of what they could bring. And, you know, like, as I said, there's a lot more reasons that can back this up from what you're seeing, right? Like, you know, a UK airport now using this technology, that's nothing to sniff your nose at. You know, that's a real big deal. So I'll continue to keep an eye on these guys, but as I say, like really looking good from what I can see. And I think this has a real, this company has a lot of potential. I really do. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Take care.